So we're gonna go over the modified Minuteman on the 250 dead loaded 1.75" on the back. And so the thing we want people to understand about this load is it's super versatile for what we're used to. We can get in super close quarters with it. We could load the whole 100 on our shoulder and Minuteman it off and still have 150 left. We can use all of it, but we don't have to use all of it. We could use as little as we want. And so the 3 or 4 different things I'd like to go through is a short elevation. Maybe if we take a look over to your left, like a door that's this close on the first floor, something that's that close, we don't need a whole bunch of hose. We're coming off the back. We could take 50 to the door and break it off at 100 and have a manageable amount of hose for the interior, but also have a manageable amount on the outside. The other ones are going to be maybe going a little further out away from the engine with multiple obstacles. That's where we could throw all 100 feet on our shoulder, and we have the Minuteman capabilities of going around things while also with this 150-foot loop here having some management of the rest of the hose along with your driver or whoever's assisting you with the hose pull to be able to get to places you need to be and still have 50 feet to work with Minuteman style to get around an obstacle. So we'll show that one too. But also being able to take up to 200, up to 250, and breaking that apart is going to be something new to us as far as communicating with your driver and as to the distance of the hose load that you need. So we'll start breaking this apart and showing you the different pulls for this. So what we're doing is we're grabbing, we have a recessed in so that you can grab in with your hand. You're able to push it back in there just a little bit. It slides out pretty easily. Our hand can fit in this little recessed portion, so go ahead and put your hand in there real quick, just to be able to grab that nozzle bail and start pulling it out. From there, it slides pretty easily, and it comes out, and you can tell it looks just like our hotel pack. So we're gonna put it on our shoulder with the nozzle down. So for something short elevation like this, the objective for Firefighter McKelly is going to be that door to our left, like we had said earlier. We can Minuteman off till we get to where we want to be, or we can just drop the whole 50 off. We're going to Minuteman over there. Drop that on the ground. It's going to locate our 50-foot coupling here and nozzle. She would then begin to mask up, but for this evolution we just want to show too how little hose we actually need to get into an apartment that's about 30 feet to 40 feet back. We got 50 feet of working line there, but now we've broken off at 100 feet. We don't have the rest of the hose outside. It's all manageable out here, kinks, and we've got it connected to the rear discharge. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to show the modified Minuteman all 100 feet getting up to the 3rd floor. We're going to pretend that on the 3rd floor, about halfway up, after the stairwell, we've got fire coming out of one of the doors right up above our engine here. And so we're going to pull line to the stairwell. We're going to shoot the eye. When we get to the top, we're going to Minuteman off the shoulder with the modified Minuteman. And then we'll use that last 50 to get ourselves to the objective. So we'll go kind of slow here. So she's coming out. She's gonna let that loop drop a little bit. And come back, and we're gonna grab the 150, just uncover it real quick. That's that one right on top of the dead load is a 150 loop. Yep, and she's gonna put her arm through that and just take that one. After the front, your driver's gonna be helping her get home. Pull as much as she can in. The driver will come back up behind her get as much of that as he can inside this eye port. Getting it around the banister. Just hold on when you get up there, man. So now we're up at the top. We've got a 100-foot Minuteman still intact. He's going to be able to Minuteman down the hall. Drop that last 50, and then take your coupling and a nozzle up to the objective. We'll just pay this last little piece out. She'd be up at the nozzle calling for water. Alright, so something else we do as the backup crew, or if I'm on her engine, I'm probably going to be up there with her, but if I'm on the backup crew coming up, hose line's charged. Usually it's heavy enough to hold it for just a second up here while we're starting the operation. But if somebody comes up and they want to secure it, what we're going to do is we're just going to take our webbing out of our pocket. We've got a water knot already in there in the webbing. We can just go a lark's foot on there. We want to go pump side of the coupling, and the reason for that is because we want to make sure that if it slips through, it doesn't go down. And then from there we can just kind of eat up some of this if we want. Do a couple extra ties. We can even go around things to eat up some of it, and then we'll do like a round turn, 2 half hitches. Now we'll hold on. Now we'll hold that hose from going anywhere with the coupling there, as long as we're working off this this hose that's up on the second floor here.